You can already tell who's winning by their reactions right now. Hussam, Neeks absolutely smashed it last week with their predictions. We're gonna get into those predictions and everything that happened last week. But guys, how you guys doing today on this wonderful day?
Good,
Yeah,
man.
all good.
Top of the league. Can't hear any of you from down there, but we move anyway.
Technically, West Ham are top of the league.
I'm talking about our league, Igal. Top of the league in the predictions league.
I like the fact you've done that. I can't lie.
Okay. So yeah, let me just show you guys the current leaderboards. And of course, there is a certain Man City fan missing, but you know what? He did well. I'll see you. I'll probably see if I can catch him tomorrow because I'm gonna need someone. I'm gonna need a City fan for a preview, and I don't know too many. I think I know 4. Yeah, I know 4 City fans. That's pretty.
Mate. Alan, that was your first week as well, isn't it?
Yeah, first
so
week.
Alan. So as you guys can see, Alan has caught up to Mo. Neeks is on same points as as myself.
Hey, God, why would you say like that? Alan's caught up to Mo. Just say Alan's on 8 points, Mo. You don't need to say it like that.
Yeah, Alan's on 8, Mo's on 9, Neeks on 10, I'm on 10, Patrick's on 11, and miles ahead is Hussam on 17.
You need context here. Me and Neeks have only done 1 week. Remember that.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
We're coming for
Doesn't
you.
matter.
Exactly.
Excuses. I'm still top of the league. I can't hear you guys.
I demand a recount. 9 points seems far too little. What the hell is going on, bro? What did I get in the first week?
You got like 4, bro.
And last week I got 6. So that means I should be on 10.
What?
This past week I got 6.
Bro, you
I
must
should
have
have
had
got 3 points.
No, this week, Mo, you got 6. So 1 second, let me double check.
So I'm on 10 points.
Bro, you must have been on 3 points.
Cheated, bro. I told you I was being cheated.
Bro, you must have been on 3 points.
You're still in the relegation battle.
There's no way.
I don't care,
no
bro.
way I
You're
messed
taking
up.
a point away from me. What is this?
I'm
Are
gonna
you
check right
taking
now.
bribes?
1 second. Let me
crooked?
check right now.
You set Blatter.
Oh, bro, Mo, you had 3 points. You want me to show you?
Yes, show us.
3 points.
Let me show you.
You said 4 points. You said 4 points.
You said about
3 points. You see that? After week 1 results. 3 points.
It's all right.
Yo,
You can't lie about your points. It's documented.
Remove the
This is
screen. This is
YouTube.
embarrassing for Mo. This is actually
No, there's documentations. This is documented. Well documented. So you cannot lie.
I just want to say, I didn't have a particularly bad second week, all right? I got 6 points.
Oh my god.
It wasn't the worst, guys. You have to understand. It could have been better, but it didn't work out, innit?
You gotta
I'm
mute
bottom.
this guy, man.
Yeah.
Mute
I'm
him.
bottom. Wait. I'm bottom, so I know how Arsenal feel at the moment. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Okay. So enough about that. Let's get into the actual games and what happened in those games. So first things first, you guys know what happened in the Liverpool game, but everybody here predicted a 3-0 thrashing, except for Patrick, who picked Burnley to win. So we all got a point there. But one thing that happened was we were all one goal away from majority of us having a perfect result first game. Right? It's surprising no one picked a 2-0. Then you got the Aston Villa Newcastle. We already know what happened in the Aston Villa Newcastle game. It was a mad game, crazy scoreline. Everyone was predicting ridiculous game scores. What ended up happening in the Newcastle game? Aston Villa won, but what was the score at the end of the day?
2-0.
2-0. So we all had 2-2s, 2-4s, 3-2s, 3-0s. I seen 2-1s here. The only person who got it spot on was Alan. So Alan got 3 points on this one. Big up to Alan.
Stop smiling, Alan. Why are you smiling, man? Stop smiling. There's nothing from this.
You know what? Enough.
He's talking about the result. Let him talk about the results. You're in last place, Mo. Why are you talking? This is why you're bottom right corner.
Let me just show you guys the results. Enough talking.
Less emotional.
These were the predictions. These were the predictions that we made in week 2, right? As you can see, the people who came in first, it was Neeks came in first from this week, absolutely smashing it. I think 10 points is tied with Hussam with the most points in a week. Then you got Alan, who came in as a debutant doing his thing also, got 8 points. So the 2 newbies absolutely smashed it. As you can see,
I got Leeds Everton bang on, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got Leeds Everton bang on. Then you got you can see the West Ham result really did not help anybody. Nobody picked West Ham.
I didn't see that.
Right? and then things just turned for the worst after the first Saturday. So Saturday we had a lot of points. No one really got too many points after Saturday.
I got Spurs bang on 1-0.
Yeah, we should have lost that. We were awful for most of that game.
Alan, doesn't matter. We predicted correctly.
Exactly.
Alright. So what was the shock of last week? It was probably
Man United not winning.
So what happened there, bro?
Nah, West Ham Leicester, I'd say, was a bigger shock considering the scoreline.
Come on, the red card, bro. Come on, that game changed as soon as the red happened.
No,
yeah, that game turned on his head the moment that
West Ham were the better side.
Yeah, before that,
they were, but like in terms of the trashing that happened, I don't think it would have been that bad.
Yeah, it might not. It might not be.
No, but United drawing is not a shock result because Ole's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? It feels amazing. So,
you were talking a lot of madness last week, bro.
Say again.
You were saying a lot of madness last week, innit? That 5-0 win from Leeds, yeah. Not 5-1.
I mean,
I thought you won the league last week. What happened?
I didn't say you won the league. Hossam keeps pushing this agenda that Man United won the league in the first game, and I'm like, I never said it, innit? I never
meltdown. Look, okay, let's put it this way, Neeks. Did you see the meltdown in your fan base after you drew? Because to me, that says a lot. Why would you have a meltdown if you weren't so gassed after the first one?
No, I was confident of beating Southampton. Don't get me wrong. But the meltdown is because the meltdown generally comes from people who want Ole to go. And so they will over-exaggerate whenever we lose. And I'm like, we didn't even lose, we drew. But they'll over-exaggerate anytime we don't win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not a good result to draw away to Southampton. But it's the second game of the season. So even if you lost it, what does it tell you? Nothing, because it's the second game of the season. So why would you get overly upset because you didn't win? I think it's too much. I actually tuned out of it after the game. We lost the game. I think I was on the terrace and I kind of just cut out. And there I am having to talk about it again. But yeah, it wasn't a good game.
Can you put Patrick's comment up on the screen? The one where he claims to be elite? Where's that comment? Where's that elite? I'm elite comment. We need to talk about this. I'm simply elite. Let me explain something to you, Patrick. If you are simply elite, your ass would have been here right now because you would have gotten a total roasting for predicting Burnley are Liverpool's bogey team and they're gonna beat Liverpool. So you know, if you're that elite, you would have showed up and you know got that embarrassment that I was gonna hand you live on YouTube. So you're not elite at all. I hope Mojo passes you this week as well. So yeah, I hope all your predictions are wrong. So big up, man, like Patrick, man.
I don't mind.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah. So let's talk about one thing. A lot of people predicted Arsenal to lose, but did you guys think that it was gonna happen the way they did it? With Lukaku dunking on my guy Pablo Mari, like that was embarrassing.
Can I just say this before anyone else goes? I said this on the show last week that Lukaku, if he's on the pitch, will be scoring, and the only thing that would stop him from scoring is if he's not on the pitch. But no, like it was apparently Lukaku is shit. He ain't got a first touch. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. Blah blah blah. Bro, he basically smoked your defenders, bro. Pablo Mari should not be playing again. That's how bad that situation was.
It wasn't just that. It was the ball into him all the time was on. They never stopped that ball into him. It just went into him and he just bullied them all day long, all game long. It was just ball into him, never stopped.
Mojo, as gassed as you are right now, it is Arsenal we're talking about. So you need to just relax a little bit.
No, bro. Come on. Hussam, don't get me wrong, bro. It's the disrespect that was coming for Lukaku that I'm more annoyed about. That I'm trying to make sure that
I never disrespected them.
No, not you. Arsenal fans. This guy, he did. I'll get to you. Don't worry. When we talk about Liverpool, we'll talk about this in it because I know what you said in it. But regardless, I'm out here. All I'm saying is one thing. When you looked at the Arsenal defense, there's no way anybody was going to say they're going to be confident Lukaku was going to get stopped here. But he ran your defense, bro. At one point, Pablo Mari ran past. Man was falling to the ground like he's just like been hit by some sort of, I don't know what it was, bro. But the guy
Pablo Mari was doing the crate challenge. Man was just falling all over the place.
Bad. To the point that Rob Holding was like, "Yo, you're doing this better than me. I'm not trying to go there. Like you deal with this guy, bro." Like how bad is that? Like the
but Mohammed, that's what Lukaku is all about. He's a flat trap bully. When he comes up against weak defenses and weak teams, he gets his goals. Can he do it against the big clubs
No,
in
he
the
can't.
big moments? And he hasn't proved it. For a man who scored as many goals as he had, he should have more big moments than he does. I'm not saying he's never scored against a big side, but
He has, of course, he
the man's
has.
like the fastest ever Premier League striker to 100 goals. But what's his big moments? I don't remember them.
No, none.
No, but see,
I don't
this is the
remember
problem.
big
You don't
moments
remember them because they're so long ago. Like it's
No, because it didn't happen.
Mojo, the problem is not Lukaku. My problem is Pablo Mari. Like how can Pablo Mari look at his child and like his mom, like, you know, because moms always scare children with, oh, I'm gonna tell daddy. Like if like I'm just gonna say, like if he, like Pablo Mari now, like he doesn't scare anyone anymore. Like his son is just gonna go like, Lukaku bullied you. Like you don't scare me anymore. Like Pablo Mari got absolutely eaten alive. Like he just got absolutely dominated, destroyed. Like he should never pull up on a football pitch ever again. Like he needs to announce retirement immediately with immediate effect. Like Lukaku ate him for breakfast without any sauce. Like he just destroyed him, man. And like, how can you, as a man, as a footballer, allow someone to literally, like, this is Pablo Mari, just run through you like that and then you fall down? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, how?
You know what's worse? Bro, Hussam, he's done this on videos, where he's spoken to Jamie Carragher at one point and showed him, and he said, if a defender comes laying on me, and as soon as I get the turn and I get the touch, he said, there's no coming back from this. What did Pablo Mari do? Every single time this guy got the ball, he goes next to him and leans on him as if he's going to get past him or something. The dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, there's video evidence to let you know what this guy's strengths are. And you did the one thing you shouldn't do. It didn't make sense. I could not understand it, bro. It was
take a foul, kick him, do something. Just don't get run through like you're a wooden door, bro. Like that's you're a football player. Like he goes to the gym, he eats eggs, he lifts weights, he drinks protein shake. You can't let someone just run through you like, you know, you're like a plastic bag, bro. Like that's just not okay at all. Foul him. Push him away, try to do something. Just don't let him run through you like that.
Guys, this is the comment. Forget about the Arsenal game. We're getting Arab money. Who cares? We're good.
Nah, you're not.
We're Gucci.
You're a hypocrite.
Arab money.
Didn't you cuss Chelsea for being such or that oil money or whatever it is?
No. The difference between Chelsea is
here we go.
Their situation was they needed the bridge to be saved.
You need your club to be saved.
We don't need the Emirates to be saved. We just need
your club to be saved.
You need your clubs. You need your whole club statue to be saved. That's even worse, bro. At least for us, it's just a stadium, bro. Come on, let's not even.
What do you mean for you? It's just a stadium. You guys had nothing before Roman. Let's be real. If Roman went to the Spurs, you would have been a Spurs fan.
No, I wouldn't. Nice try. Nice try.
I wouldn't.
He would have done. He would have been
before Roman. So nice try. Carry on. Let's go, guys. We're gonna
say word.
We're not even gonna try that one.
Okay, Mo.
We're not even gonna try that one, bro. I'm not following.
Okay, Mo.
All I'm gonna say to you is,
I feel like I touched a nerve right there. I'm sorry.
No. The hypocrisy for me is this: Arsenal fans that were cussing billionaires are begging for a billionaire to buy them out. It's just funny to me. That's all I'm saying.
So we're going there. Okay. Let's just stop right there. First of all, when next time there's an Oil Boy show, Matisse, you're gonna have to reach out to Arsenal fans because now we're gonna have our own Oil Boy. And also, when it comes to the whole situation with PSG, Man City, all you other guys who are getting things, you have to look at where you guys were before you got your situations. Arsenal were already a gigantic club before getting any money. Chelsea were nowhere near top in the world. PSG, we're nowhere near the top clubs in the world. Man City, we're in friggin' relegation battles before they got their things. So when you're talking about Arsenal getting oil money, we have history. We are already a gigantic beast. Getting oil money would just take us from being where we are right now to back to where we should be, back to the top, back to the generation.
So what you're saying?
You guys are going back to relevance. And you know what? Roman, Sheikh Mansour, all these guys, they're shaking in their boots because they know Arsenal with money is an issue.
Not as long as you got
I am laughing because guess what? Your club has been spending money, bro. Spending money already. You have a billionaire. Let's not act two ways about this. You have been spending money. In fact, I would say my club has been doing better job at spending money and selling players than your club has been. And the
That
fact
is
of the
true.
matter is just getting
That is true.
money,
But before we
just
get to the
getting money
predictions,
isn't going to solve the issue at your club. Let's be honest, yeah. Your problem is much bigger than just a money issue.
no. Stop.
The fact of the matter is,
Mo, stop.
It is. It is.
Stop. You have to understand the Arsenal Football Club finished second like 8 years in a row. What is it? 6 years in a row before Arsene Wenger ended up leaving.
Okay.
Not in a row, but like in Arsene Wenger's tenure, we finished second like 6 times. I'm telling you right now, if we had owners who were more caring about winning and getting success, we would have pushed through to get those titles. We would have put more in to get over the hump. You can't tell me Arsenal don't have bad owners. You can't tell me Manchester United don't have bad owners because they spend money. Our ownership don't care about winning. They care about sustaining their value of their club. That's it.
That's what any smart owner does. They don't just keep bumping money into a club, bro. That's not the point. You set up a club so that a club can become self-sustaining and you spend the money that you have. Arsenal have money. They just don't know how to spend it, which is what I'm saying to you. You go get a billionaire, another billionaire, it doesn't solve the same issue.
So let's talk about oil money, Man City versus new possible oil money Arsenal this weekend, right? Because that's the first fixture. We're gonna talk about that. But before we do that, let me just ask you guys: do you guys believe any of these reports as rival fans right now? And you don't? Do you believe that Kroenke's coming? Kroenke's gonna sell? Because I'm starting to believe it. I put out the Drake meme yesterday because I was ready for it. But
That's
people in the chat, let me know. Do you believe Arsenal could actually be sold to the Qatari prince?
The only way Kroenke sells is if the Qatars put in a bid double Arsenal's value, because Kroenke is earning too much money out of it.
Exactly.
Like, why would you sell it? He can, if you bid even the value of Arsenal, which
3.8, that's what I'm hearing.
3.8. The amount of money that he makes from Arsenal, he probably get back that 3.8 in a few
billion.
How long would he take for him to get that money?
3.8 billion, bro.
How long would it take to get that money?
The Kroenkes look at this as a depreciating asset, and they might sell because they have
it's
other
not a depreciation asset.
No, but it would take him a while.
Bro,
so how comes Elk didn't get, the other guy that wanted to buy you, the Spotify guy, if it's devaluating, how comes he didn't?
That guy has no money.
He has no money. But
the thing is,
basically, he can't afford them. Is what he's saying.
He's a cheap.
It's not just Kroenke wanting to sell. It's the Premier League accepting as well. Because you remember what happened to Newcastle when they were about to get taken over by the Saudi people as well. So the Premier League could veto the thing as well. So that's another problem you have in hand. I really don't think it'll happen. I think you're stuck with the Kroenkes. So put your seatbelt on and enjoy the ride.
So Hussam said it's not going to happen. Alan doesn't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't think so.
Neeks?
No, I can't see it.
Mo?
Bro, this stinks of desperation. I'm telling you right now. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop doing this to yourself. That's what I'm going to say, bro. He's clearly overvaluing this club, just like you are overvaluing the players that you have that you're trying to get rid of. It's a problem that is just a catch-22. You lot are stuck right now. And in my opinion, if someone's going to buy this club, it's going to be someone that is just as desperate just to get in the game rather than someone that is actually thinking with their money. That's my opinion. So it's not happening.
Okay. Let's just talk about Arsenal, Man City.
Whoa, what the hell happened to your tone, bro? Damn, man went straight to the whoa.
Let's just talk about Arsenal, Man City now. What are you guys saying?
Who wants to start?
I'll go first. 3-0 City. I just think Arsenal still have problems. Although you beat West Brom 6-0, it was their youth team or whatever it wasn't that great. I don't think you guys will have much going forward against them because you never have done in the past in recent years. And I think you've still got, your defence is still shocking at the moment without Gabriel there to make it better. So, no, Arsenal are not back. I think Man City will win 3-0. I think they'll coast after getting to 3-0, to be fair.
Who agrees with him? 3-0. No one?
No, I've got 4. I've got 4. Like, I actually, because this is at the Etihad.
Yeah.
Chelsea put 2 past you easily so early. And they kind of sat back after and said, well, you're not coming to us and we'll hit you on the break. Man City, even without a striker, they are going to cut you open. Now, I think your only hope is the fact that maybe Arteta will learn from the Chelsea game and not be so naive to play 4 at the back. If he goes 3 at the back, then maybe you can keep it to maybe 3-0. But if he goes 4 at the back, my 4-0 is optimistic for Arsenal. I'm not lying.
Okay.
No, I'm being serious.
Okay. Another person had 4. What did you have, Mo?
Yeah, I had 4-0 as well. And the way I look at it is this, right? Man City were starving in that first game against Spurs. They were starved of goals. They went to Norwich. They feasted quite a lot. In fact, they were merciless with it. And now Arsenal's next. It's at the Etihad. Arsenal, let's be honest, as much as you beat a West Brom side 6-0, that's not going to save you. You're going to go to a Man City side. You're lucky if they only put 4 past you. I'm being kind by saying 4-0, if I'm honest. So I'm going with 4-0. I don't see Arsenal scoring in this game either.
Okay. Hussam? Surely not 4.
I am going to say something crazy. I put this prediction out. I'm going to stick by it. And I have reasoning. How many times have we seen relegation candidates go to a big team and surprise them with a draw? Like we've seen when the season we won the league, Norwich drew against City. Like crazier things have happened. So Arsenal currently in the relegation battle, they have nothing to lose. They're expected to lose anyway. Zero pressure. Arsenal is a very good team. So what I expect 1-1. I think there is hope for a draw, people, and it's win-win for everyone here.
You're talking with your Liverpool hat, bro. Let's be honest.
Bro, wait, bro. Mojo, how many times have you seen relegation contenders go and take points off of the big sides?
No, I have, but Arsenal's a different story, bro.
Now the relegation contenders, I don't give a fuck. They're 19th.
They're worse, bro. They're worse.
They're 19th, exactly. So listen, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna go there with 5 at the back. They're gonna score first from a set piece, and then they're gonna park the bus. But they're gonna concede 1 goal late. Man City are gonna miss 100 chances, so it's gonna end 1-1. That's my honest prediction. And I think this 1 point obviously propels Arsenal from 19th to 18th. So, they're going to have to get that outside the relegation zone thing early. So this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting 1-1. And I'm saying it with my chest. And that's what I really think.
Okay. So since Patrick's not here, I'm going to be telling you guys Patrick's picks. Patrick picked 3-1 to City. Of course, as a City fan, he's going to do that. And he's quite gassed because Cristiano Ronaldo might be showing up to that at the stadium very soon. That's crazy in my opinion, but we're not going to talk about that because when it happens we'll talk about it. Right now I am worried, I'm very scared, but we will finish this game 1-0 because Pep Guardiola and Arteta have a deal where you score and then it's like, okay, now let us go, allow it. So they're gonna take it easy on him. They're gonna take it easy on him. They're gonna give
you
them
win or they win.
What? They're gonna take it easy on Arteta. City are going to take it easy on us, and we're going to probably lose 1-0. It's going to be a 1-0 loss.
Why am I backing Arsenal by myself again for the second week straight? Tell me.
No, because right now,
back your club.
Bro, we just beat West Brom 6-0, but it doesn't mean shit because we can't do it in the league against Man City. Let's be real.
Hold on. How many times have you played City with Arteta, and how many times has it been 1-0? I'm pretty sure that deal's not in place.
Once.
You're dreaming.
We played each other once, and it was a 1-0.
No, you played more than that. Arteta's been in charge for a season and a half, so you've got to play more than once. There was a 3-0 and a 3-1 in there, I think.
I'm pretty sure we beat both games were 1-0, no?
Let me remind you guys. You know what's happened, guys?
3-0, 3-0.
Let me take you to this movie called Men in Black. You guys remember
4-1? Remember the 4-1?
Damn, bro, it's happened, bro. This guy has been completely wiped on memory, bro. Wiped on memory, bro. I don't know what's happened, but carry on. Yeah, Arteta has a deal with Pep, 1-0 only. Yeah.
You gotta look at this right now. Let me erase your memory.
Okay, guys, enough about that. Let's go to the irrelevant team, Aston Villa. Let's talk about Aston Villa.
Irrelevant?
Look at this guy, bro. This guy is so salty about Buendia. So salty about Buendia, bro. Irrelevant team with the Champions League, Igal.
Let's talk about Brentford, Aston Villa. Guys,
it's not just the fact that they got Buendia over you, it's that they had the audacity to bid for Emil Smith Rowe.
They did it for banter, bro.
Smith Rowe should have went to Aston Villa to the
I swear
further
to God, they did it
development.
for the culture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro, they done it. I can't lie. I rated, bro. Let the
I'm
club-
surprised he did. I'm surprised he stayed at Arsenal. I'm surprised he stayed.
Guys,
It was a bit big fish in a
Danny
small
Ings or
pond.
Aubameyang? Who would you rather have right now?
Danny Ings.
Danny Ings.
You're gonna regret saying that.
So I'll be honest. Aubameyang's a lethal finisher. I've always said that. I think Aubameyang will have a good season. Now he's got his hat-trick against Minnows. You know, he'll come good, I reckon.
Bro, you guys have an issue. If Son is really injured,
But that's what you say. But look, you
You
said
guys,
that to me last
Tottenham
year.
are
But
top of
look,
the league.
Arsenal. Yeah, but Arsenal have been
What
without
league?
Lacazette and Aubameyang, and you haven't scored. At
They're
least
top of
without
the
Kane,
Premier
we can
League. They have
score.
6 points. 0 goals conceded, 2 goals.
You
At least they have
technically-
nominees for goal of the
technically-
month. Where's your nominees? Tell me.
technically, this is Tottenham's peak before the fall. Anyways, let's continue. We're on the rise.
You're on the fall before the
So
fall.
shameless.
That's what you're on.
Okay, yo. So I'm just gonna read out everyone's predictions.
Yeah.
First, Patrick. He went with 2-2 versus Brentford and Aston Villa. He thought it was going to be a draw. And I personally went with Aston Villa to beat Brentford. Why am I lying to you guys? I picked Brentford to beat Aston Villa.
Really?
Man.
and then I changed it last minute because I said I'm going to lose so bad. And then I had no confidence. I bottled it and I picked Aston Villa to win 2-1. So that's when I put it in the predictions, you can see that I picked 2-1 Aston Villa. But I was originally had 1-0 Brentford, and I said, you know what, I can't do that. I'm
in
gonna
the
fall
hope with an expectation.
Hey, Gal, I'm reading 3-1 here. What's going on? I'm so confused.
What? Where?
Oh wait, that's Nick's result. Never mind.
Mine says 2-1.
Yeah, that's Nick's. That's Nick's. My bad.
Yeah. Let me put it in again, just so you guys know. I did put 2-1. So yeah. What about you? What about you, Alan? I can see here.
Villa 2-0.
It was
2.
Yeah. I just
Alan,
think
why are
Villa
you
will have too
copying
much.
my results?
Copying
What?
your results? As if I'm copying yours. I didn't
Okay,
go
so,
for Arsenal
so
to get a
Alan.
point.
Okay,
Copy
so,
your results.
Alan did his.
Yeah.
Alan, you put what was it? Where is
2-0
it?
Villa.
2-0 Villa.
Yeah.
Bro, you didn't even put Villa in yours. Oh, you put
Yeah.
it near the bottom. Villa Brentford. Okay, yeah. There you go. 2-0 Villa. Then you got Hussam. He put 2-0 Villa. Then you got Mo. What do you got?
2-1 and Villa.
2-1 Villa. And then what about yourself, Neeks?
I got 3-1 Villa.
You think they're gonna score 3 goals?
Yeah, one just because you and Palace couldn't score against Brentford doesn't mean they got a watertight defense. But yeah,
Yo, there was no need. Neeks, there was no need, bro. Man, just ask your question.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to go there.
they don't have to go there.
Just ask your
Let-
question.
Oh, wow.
Now let's
Good
go.
Lord.
Let's go to Brighton Everton, guys. I don't think Brighton are going to get relegated anymore. I think they're actually really good now. They might get top 10 guaranteed at this point. I think they're going to beat Everton. It's going to be a 2-1 Brighton. I'm going with Brighton win. I think Basuma is probably the best midfielder out of the 2 teams. Let's go.
Nah.
I've gone 2-2. I was close to putting Brighton to go 2-1, but I think Everton started well. And they've started better than I thought they would. I thought looking at their preseason, they were struggling. New manager. I don't think they've had a great transfer window. If I'm going to be honest, I don't actually remember who they've actually brought in of any note. So I was actually thinking they'll struggle, but they've started the season pretty well, scoring goals. So I kind of just went 2-2 in the end.
What about you, Hussam?
I went for Everton 2-1 win. The manager whose name I shall not mention because I know him personally.
Liverpool's greatest ever manager.
Neeks,
The king
don't get me
of
started on Man
Merseyside.
United. I will
king of
ruin this
Merseyside.
entire conversation. I will
Facts.
ruin this entire conversation. Don't come for me. Listen,
The greatest.
Everton are going to win by 2 goals to 1. Like Nick said, they have started well. So I don't know why he said they started well and then went for a draw. But anyway, we moved. I think Everton are going to win this by 2 goals to 1. Typical that manager's name, who I shall not say, shithouse 2-1. You know, defensively playing well and stuff. So I think Everton 2. Brighton 1. Brighton probably going to have 19 XG and then score 1 goal. Typical Brighton. So 2-1.
2-1. Okay, Alan?
I went 1-0. Everton are better defensively than than what Brighton have come up against so far. I think Brighton will have enough to score a goal, and then I think Everton will catch them either a bit early or late, but it will be a 1-0 draw.
Okay, just to let you guys know, Patrick went with 2-1 for Everton. Now, Mo, what about yourself?
Yeah, I'm with Alan. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think both teams are pretty darn good at defensively. I'm more unsure of how many goals this game will have, so I just went with a 1-1 draw. I think it's a safe result to go with.
Okay, so that's enough about Everton, or Hussam's gonna lose his mind. So let's keep it moving. We got Newcastle versus Southampton. Guys, I went with a weird decision here. Call me crazy, but I'm thinking Southampton are gonna get a clean sheet away from home against Newcastle and score some goals because they have the confidence of the midweek game. How many goals did they score in that League Cup game?
8.
So that 8 goals should give them some confidence to go into this Newcastle game.
By the way, there was a Chelsea striker that scored 2 goals there at least. So I just wanted to remind you.
Who?
Broja.
Who?
Armando Broja. He was on loan to them.
Who the fuck is that guy?
You're about to get to know. Don't worry, bro. He'll come to Aston.
Anyways, guys, once again, I bottled it. I originally put 2-0 when I first did it, but it actually says 2-1 on my sheet.
Wait, so basically, Igal put all his predictions and saw all of ours and
Why are you
changed them.
changing your
all.
results,
Change it,
bro?
yeah.
No,
Igal is
I told
a worse
Hussam,
bottler than Arsenal.
I told Hussam before the stream, I have too many 1-0s and 2-0s. I think I'm going to change it.
So shameless, bro. Just changing on us.
So, yeah.
Am I
so
the only one who went for Newcastle win in this one?
I went with the Southampton win.
I went with draw.
I went with a draw. 1-0.
Boring.
Yeah, 1-1.
What about you,
Oh, I'm
Hussam?
the only one who predicted Newcastle win. Okay.
Who's going to be cheering for Newcastle?
Now, listen, here's the thing. Packed St. James's Park, or whatever the fuck they call it now, the clothes shop park.
Sports
It's packed.
Direct.
Okay. Yeah.
Close shop mark.
Listen, it's gonna be packed. Southampton, Giddy FC, everyone's ha, we drew to Man United. They're gonna go. They don't have sauce like that. Newcastle away, it's different animal. I think Newcastle, Steve Bruce, when his life is not life, fucking hell, when his job is on the line, he always finds a way to like win and do some like weird ass shit. So 2-1 to Newcastle, St. James's Park. Sauce is gonna happen. You guys will see. And Southampton don't have sauce like that whatsoever. United are just serial bottlers. They went to Southampton without Ings and without Vestergaard and drew. So listen, don't use that as a measuring stick.
Mo,
But
1 second, Alan. Mo, what do you think Patrick went with? His favorite scoreline?
2-1.
Yeah, what do you think Pat went with? Man City fan.
I don't know. I'll say 2-0.
No, what did you call him out for last episode that he always goes with?
Ooh, I can't remember.
2-2?
There you go. Remember you custom, you said you're obsessed with 2-2.
Oh yeah, he was.
Desmond.
Crap, I forgot. Yeah.
Desmond.
Just to let you guys know, he picked 2-2 Brentford, Aston Villa so far, and he picked 2-2 Newcastle, Southampton now.
I'm telling
And
you,
ladies and gentlemen, this is why Patrick is in the relegation battle
Patrick.
of all predictions.
Patrick, games
Because
are,
he just
I know
predicts
you're
2-2
listening.
for everything.
Patrick, in case you're listening, bro, games are allowed to finish 0-0 as well. Just to
There you go. Okay,
Patrick predicted
Alan, you were going to
Burnley
say
win. I'm
something
never
before I
gonna forget.
rudely interrupted you. What were you going to
Yeah,
say?
no, Hussam's point about Newcastle St. James's Park is a different animal, but they've not got the best record there. They went 2-0 up, didn't they, against West Ham, or 2-1 up, and then West Ham smoked them. I don't think
No,
they're
but
as good
West
at
Ham
home
have
as you
sauce.
think they are. I don't
West
think
Ham have
they're-
sauce. Do
West Ham
Southampton
have
have
sauce.
sauce, Alan?
No, do Newcastle have sauce?
At St. James's Park, yes.
No,
That's
they
what I'm
don't.
going with.
No, they don't. We'll see.
Didn't they lose to West Ham?
Yeah, they did. But West Ham are train wrecking everyone, so that's not a surprise.
I was
right now.
just checking.
No,
Yeah,
West Ham
exactly.
and Newcastle tend to do better.
Okay, guys, let's get on to the next game. Norwich, Leicester. Oh, Mo, did you not say yours?
No, I did. And Southampton 2-1. That's what I went with.
Okay. Alan, did you finish your point?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Where's mine?
Okay, let's. So I didn't really interrupt anyone this time, guys. Leicester have not started the way that I thought they were going to start. They won one game, they lost the other one, but this game here, do you guys think they're gonna get a clean sheet and slap up Norwich, or is it going to be a situation where Norwich catch them on a surprise? on an off day. And guys, do me a favor. We got over 100 people in here. Please smash that like button. It takes 2 seconds out of your day. Just hit that like button. I don't plug it 24/7 during the video because I like to flow. But guys, I can see you guys aren't doing it, so let's just do it, please. You
Smash that like button like Man City.
Do it
gonna smash
now.
Arsenal.
Yeah, do it now, or Neeks will have to do some terrible predictions. Anyways, continue.
Arsenal will score a goal this season. For a terrible prediction.
We scored 6 yesterday. What are you talking about?
Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Energy drink cup doesn't count.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
Listen, Odegaard, new team. Anyways, Norwich, Leicester, let's go.
Should I start?
I want you lot to go first.
I'll start. I went 2-1 Leicester. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet. This team looks quite shaky. I don't know what's going on at that club at the moment. They seem to be like Soyuncu. Whatever's happened to him in that Euros, bro, the guy don't look the same, bro. Something's gone completely wrong.
He was living on the gas that you lot gave him, convinced that he was better than Maguire. You lot was so hell bent.
He still is better than Maguire.
He was better than Maguire, and he's proved that he's not. He's not.
This is the problem. This is the fact that you even have to say this, bro, already says a lot about the insecurity you might have about Maguire.
No, I'm just saying it's facts. I'm just saying it's facts.
But it is what it is.
Facts,
It is
Mojo. Facts.
We'll move past
Hit
it.
him with the facts, Mojo.
Maguire.
Because
is
I wouldn't
better
entertain.
than-
Look. If you think Maguire is better, bro, I wouldn't even entertain the conversation.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Soyuncu was living off the gas. That's all it was. And now he's
Look at these Chelsea
You
fans.
brought it up. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You did it.
I'm extending the analysis for you.
Nah. You brought it up. You actually did bring it up.
brought it up, bro.
You are a little bit insecure about that one. I can tell.
It'll be interesting though. Regardless, I do think it'll be a very good game. I generally think Norwich might start to figure out a little bit of what they want to do this season, but honestly, that 5-0 to Man City was fucking hell, bro. I don't know how they're going to recover from that, bro, but it's fucked up in it. So hopefully they can recover. We'll see. 2-1 Leicester is my prediction.
So you said 2-1. I think, Alan, you went with a similar scoreline, right?
Yep, similar scoreline. I think it will be a nervy game for Leicester, but we'll have just enough to get past them, and then they'll kick on from there.
Guys, Patrick went with 3-0 Leicester, by the way. And then you got Hussam. What'd you go with?
3-1, because I'm not boring. So 3-1 to Leicester. I think Leicester scored 3 goals. They concede because Norwich are at home. But this entire Leicester is like having a meltdown party. Ends at Carrow Road. They're 100% winning that game.
I went with 2-0.
You were
I went
2-0.
with 2-0. I didn't bottle it this time. I kept my
Wait,
score as it was.
2-0 who?
2-0 Leicester.
Oh, okay. Thought you were going to shock everyone with Norwich there. I really
I
didn't say
went-
that.
I went 2-1 Norwich.
That's why you did this. Okay.
I went 2-1 Norwich. Now,
I like
Man, group some cojones.
that's why I
Right.
wanted you to go first. I thought you lot would. Listen.
Let me check. Did he change his score?
No. 2-1
Did you
Norwich.
change it?
No. I had it from the outset. 2-1
No, he
Norwich.
did.
Yeah.
Now-
Okay. Cool. He did. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Leicester have been surprisingly poor the first
Yeah.
2 games. They've just got the red card as well. And I'm not saying Jose Perez is this important player or great player for them, but everything's not right at the moment at Leicester. It's not that they didn't start the season how I expected them in terms of the way they're playing. They've had 1 shot on target since they scored the first goal in the season. Who was it? Wolves in the first game?
Yeah.
They went
Yeah.
whole time up until they scored that goal against West Ham. That was their only shot on target. So they've had about 2 shots on target in the past 90 minutes. And that was a lucky goal against West Ham. I think Norwich aren't as bad as people think. They played Liverpool and they played Man City the first 2 games of the season. We're predicting Arsenal to get thumped by Man City. So what hope do Norwich really have? I think the Norwich that we saw in those first 2 games is not necessarily an anomaly, but it can happen because of the way they play and who they played. Now, again, it is the Energy Cup competition, but they won 6-0 against Bournemouth. If we're going to say new Odegaard and Aubameyang because of 6-0 against West Brom, then I don't know who Norwich's players are, but new Cantwell and Pukki and Max Aarons. I think at home, and I think it's a tough start to the season. But on the back of that win they had on the midweek, I think the crowd are going to be up for it. And I think they can take advantage of Leicester, who are a bit shaky. So I'm sticking my neck out on the line. It's probably not, but if it is, And I hope it's the exact score as well. It's gonna really eat you like hard. It's gonna eat you like so.
Yo, I'm seeing some madness in the chat. Yo, Dizzy and Vibes FC are going into a ring fighting right now. It's crazy. Anyways, what did Patrick say again for Norwich? He said 3-0. Yeah. So we got 3-0, a couple 2-1s and everything. But yeah, let's get into West Ham.
Sorry, what did he say? What did he say?
He said 3-0, Leicester.
Oh, not 2-2. I was just checking. Yeah, go ahead.
Because then you said you're boring, right? Okay, so let's start with Patrick on this one. Patrick, West Ham versus Crystal Palace. He went 2-0 West Ham. And you know what, guys? I went 3-0 West Ham, personally, myself. I feel like Antonio, Benrahma, and these guys are having a field day on Crystal Palace.
Make sure you got to be a fantasy team.
I'm concerned about Patrick Vieira. I'm really concerned about Patrick Vieira. Like, I don't know if he's gonna last if he keeps this up the way it is.
They need to help him in the transfer window though, because who's scoring the goals for Palace? I know that they're linked to a crazy move to Origi, but Origi at his best will get you 12 goals a season. That's really all.
Origi's gonna be another Benteke. I'm sorry.
If Origi gets 12 goals for Palace, he's done brilliantly. That's a good.
No, but Nick, I'm saying if they squeeze the best out of him, it's 12 goals. Like that's maximum. Like that orange. So I don't even think that one solves the problem either.
Bro, if they squeeze juice out of him, it's gonna be expired, man. Let's be real. He's not gonna get them enough goals. They need somebody younger with scope to grow. Eddie Nketiah, that's your man. Let's do it. Anyways, guys, let's be real. West Ham, Crystal Palace. Mo, what do you got?
And I went 2-0 West Ham. I think Palace have just not shown really a lot in their first few games. And I generally don't think they're in the place yet to gel well together as a team with a new manager. West Ham look like they can score, and I think if they score 2 and stop at that, I'll be very grateful for the 3 points. So can I just get the 3 points? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I have to just be tactical. I'm hoping they keep a clean sheet, though. That's the main thing.
Okay. What about you, Hussam?
2-0 Crystal Palace. West Ham gonna steamroll through another team. The reason Mojo went with 2-0 is just to copy the league.
Wait, you said 2-0 Palace?
No, 2-0 West Ham.
Oh, you said Palace.
You said Palace.
You said Palace. You said Palace.
Get the fuck out of me, bro.
Calma. West Ham 2-0, obviously. So that's basically, there's nothing to say. Crystal Palace steamrolled. They need a bit of work in the transfer window.
Okay, and Alan, you went with the similar scoreline, right?
Yeah, same 2-0.
Yeah,
I just think Palace. No, I just don't think West Ham Palace are going to go there and attack. I think they'll try and limit the damage. So I think that's why West Ham will only score 2.
And Nix, you went with the 3, right?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, so we know what's going to happen, guys. Palace are going to win, and then we're all going to get 0 points.
The real question is, should I captain Antonio in FPL? That's the real question.
I am captaining Antonio in FPL.
Okay. I'm above you, so I'm not going to copy you.
The one time that you
remember, guys, last week I told you I brought in Greenwood for Gundogan. Really worked out for me, didn't it?
I mean, I had Greenwood from the first game, so
yeah. Normally, there's a Gal tax, isn't there? So don't go with what a Gal says.
I see how it is. Alan. Okay, Liverpool, Chelsea, biggest game of the weekend, biggest game of the whole calendar for the first couple weeks of the season. Let's be real, none of the games have been that big. Chelsea, Arsenal was not that big. We knew what was going to happen. The first couple game weeks, nothing really of note, but this is the first big game. What are we saying? Chelsea, Liverpool, Alan, as a Tottenham fan, what do you think?
I've gone for 2-1 to Chelsea. I think they'll have just enough. I think they'll have just enough to put, to beat Liverpool. It's going to be a very tight game, and they'll both be there or thereabouts at the end of the season. But I think they'll have just enough for Chelsea.
Okay, just to let you guys know, Patrick has gone with
2-2.
Liverpool 3, Chelsea 2. Patrick has gone really bold here with a 5-goal thriller, 3-2. If he gets that right, the man knows something we don't know. But then I'll throw it over to you, Neeks. Neeks, what have you gone with?
I'll go 1-0. 1-0 Liverpool. Mo Salah to get a goal, another goal against Chelsea. I just think Anfield, it's going to be a good tactical battle between the two Germans. But I do think Liverpool haven't conceded a goal so far, neither has Chelsea, to be fair. But I I don't think Chelsea attack enough.
6.
I don't think Chelsea attack enough to really damage Liverpool's defense. I mean, if they score, I think they'll score max 1.
Someone's saying stop twerking, Meeks.
Salah is a great player. I don't need to twerk. Anyone who doesn't rate Salah, for me, doesn't know football. And I'm going to be completely honest. Anyone who doesn't rate Salah doesn't know football. The guy is a proven goal scorer against all types of opposition. Whereas on Chelsea's side, they've got small game Romelu and tiny Wiener. And that's who they're resting on to score their goals. So, yeah, I'm going 1-0 Liverpool. But I still think Chelsea will win the title.
I think I'm going. Okay. Just before I go to the Chelsea and Liverpool fans, they've been patiently waiting. I'm going with 2-0 Liverpool. Chelsea's going to show up to Anfield. Liverpool's going to be like, you know what? Robertson's back. Fans are back. Anfield was rocking. Everything's going to be crazy. They're going to look around and they're going to be like, this team won the Champions League. They think they're the best team ever. We have a point to prove. We're going to slap them up 2-0, send them back to the bridge with no points. That's what I think Liverpool are going to do to you guys. And the reason why they're going to do that, they see the sense of cockiness coming from Chelsea recently. And don't forget, your greatest ever player, former manager, went to Klopp and said, you haven't won anything yet. Behave. Yo, you think Klopp's just going to let Thomas Tuchel come in and try to be the new big man on campus? Nah, it's not going to happen. Klopp's going to take down Chelsea's reign, bring them down a notch, and Liverpool's going to win 2-0, clean sheet, Robertson returns, and you know what? Van Dijk is going to handle Lukaku. Now, Mo, tell me why I'm wrong.
Okay, and I'm gonna keep this nice, short and sweet. I think it's gonna be a tough game. I'm not gonna say to anybody like we're gonna smoke Liverpool. I have respect for the team, man. I think it's an away game for us as well, and away games are difficult, especially in a place like Anfield. I think it'll be a very cagey game. I think anyone that tries to say that a game like this is just going to be a goal thriller, it's a bit crazy in my eyes. Just because I do think both teams are solid defensively. And I believe, if I'm correct, we're the only two teams that haven't conceded still. And as far as I understand, so one of us...
Spurs haven't conceded.
Huh?
Spurs as well.
Mighty Club Spurs.
Oh, your club Spurs. My bad. Okay, so Spurs haven't conceded, but they don't matter. And as I was saying, and...
Can I change to a Liverpool win? Can I change to a Liverpool win for that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm gonna change my Spurs result. You should back Liverpool, Alan. You're backing Chelsea as a Tottenham fan. Have some shame in yourself. How can you sleep at night tonight? I don't even understand, bro.
Quite comfortably,
bro. If it was a Champions League final and it was Spurs versus Chelsea, I don't know what the hell I would do. But if it's Liverpool versus any of you guys, I'm picking Liverpool. I don't care.
Of course he would. That's totally fine. Look, I'm going to say it for what it is, man. I do think it's going to be a cagey game. I think we're going to sneak in a win, guys. And the only reason I'm saying that is because, frankly, look, I know some people are saying Chelsea's favorite for titles and all of this bullshit. That's none of the reasons as to why I think this. I do feel like what we have is squad depth to be able to change that game how we need to accordingly. And I do also feel like when it comes to this type of game, Anfield being the case as well, and Liverpool being back with their fans, I generally feel like the pressure of the situation probably can get to them because everyone's expecting us to go lose there. Not a lot of people are saying Chelsea's going to win. Everyone is saying if Chelsea get a draw, that's good for them. Anyone that is saying a Chelsea win is saying it maybe for, I don't know, for maybe brownie points, I don't know. But for me as a Chelsea fan, I don't expect an easy game. I'm going into it expecting a very tough-ass game. I respect Liverpool, but I expect us also at the same time to do something about it. And hopefully we can get the 3 points. And hopefully next week I'll be back here and I might be smacking a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But regardless, I think the worst case scenario, it might end up being a draw, which is not the worst result for both teams either. But I'm going to stick with my guns and say Chelsea 2-1 win.
There you go. Hussam? The
I
floor is
think
yours.
like everything Mojo said there is very realistic, except the last sentence. Why are you putting me for script, bro? Except the last sentence where he said the best case, the worst case scenario is going to be a draw. I think the best case scenario for them is a draw. That's the best case scenario. If you offer 99% of Chelsea fans a draw, they'll take it. If you offer Thomas Tuchel a draw, he'll take it. If you offer the 11 players a draw right now, they'll take it. Anfield, when it's packed, it's different. The reason I predicted Chelsea to win the league is because of their squad depth where they are. But right now, 3 games into the league, both 11s fully fit. I think Liverpool easily has the best, strongest 11 in the league. Our problem was never the 11 players who start the league. Alan, you're looking like that just now in your mind. Make a City Liverpool combined 11. Tell me who you get more in. Anyway, so with the I just want to say with this with the Chelsea thing. People are worried about the wrong guy. People are worried about Lukaku. I'm really not worried about Lukaku whatsoever. I think that middle area he occupies with Van Dijk, Matip, Fabinho around, they're going to control him easily. The problem is the people around Lukaku. Now, if it's a Timo Werner running off him, then we might be in trouble. But if he starts the same 11 with Mount and Havertz, then they're more of creative, like to get the ball type of players, not the type who likes to run in behind. So we'll be good. I think I just want to say to the neutrals, because a lot of neutral fans are expecting entertainment and goals left, right, and center and 4-3s. I've heard so many crazy predictions, Neeks, 4-3, 3-2, 5-4. People are just going mad. I'm like, bro, this is just going to be a tactical masterclass. I don't know if you guys remember the Liverpool City game where it ended 0-0 at Anfield. I think it's going to be that cagey, that tight. But we're going to just edge it by 1-0. This is not going to be an easy game whatsoever. But I think we win this game by 1-0. But I'm backing my club. But the most realistic thing that's happening in my mind is a 0-0 result. But my prediction is 1-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Can I just say, yeah, like Chelsea fans are cocky. I think some people might need to just rethink that statement. But carry on.
Yo, I don't know who gets into a combined 11. But this looks pretty decent. Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Kanate over Rudiger. Come on, no. I would say a Chelsea center back gets in next to Van Dijk.
Okay, Robertson 4.
Robertson gets
Fabinho
in.
5.
Midfield is all Chelsea. I'm sorry.
Havertz doesn't get Havertz.
Jorginho.
That's weird.
Jorginho.
You're either gonna get in Fabinho or Thiago. It can't be
no. Listen.
Not Thiago.
No. My personal midfield for Chelsea, Liverpool, combined 11. Jorginho. As much as I don't like him, he is one of the best players in world football last season. Underdog story. He won all the awards. Big underdog.
Fabinho.
Then over Fabinho because of the season that he had. Conte. Thiago had a terrible season, and if you're gonna have a fluid midfield,
no, he didn't. He did.
He did.
If you're gonna have a fluid midfield,
Thiago was our best midfielder last season.
Yeah, and you were rubbish. You were rubbish. So what does that mean?
So the Lukaku part, I get it. For me, I'm playing a different system. I'm playing with the double pivot of Jorginho, Conte. Does that work? With a Mason Mount or a Havertz in front of them.
That's crazy. Anyway,
does that work?
Nah, because even Chelsea fans will disagree with you.
You can do that.
And then the front threes, everyone can
Mojo
agree.
said it with no belief whatsoever.
Everyone can agree.
Do that.
Everyone can agree. Everyone can agree. Salah, Lukaku, and Mane make sense.
That would be the front three, yeah.
The front
The
three,
only change is made. The only Chelsea players getting in are Lukaku, the 3 midfielders, and 1 center back. So 5.
Yeah.
And then 6 of them are Liverpool players. That works. That's fair, right?
Yeah.
It's wrong, but we move anyway.
Who gets in from the midfield?
Bro, Fabinho and Thiago get in. I don't know where.
Not Fabinho. Not Fabinho.
Listen,
in what world does a Ballon d'Or candidate get in after Fabinho?
Wait, can everyone calm down? When I did the combined 11, I went with a 4-4-2, but a midfield, so with a diamond in midfield, because that's where the strongest are. So my midfield is Fabinho, Jorginho, and then Kante, Thiago, and then Salah and Lukaku up top. So I'm playing a diamond. That's why.
That doesn't work.
I'm playing
too defensive.
a tight midfield. So how are they all defensive? Thiago and Kante.
Do you agree with this statement that you're picking Fabinho and Thiago over Jorginho, in your opinion?
No, I am not. listen, here's the thing. With the team I played, yes, but with the teams other people make, you'd have to go Fabinho, Kante, Jorginho, because Jorginho can play the midfield role as well, control tempo.
In my world, you cannot play a midfield with Kante, Jorginho, and Fabinho. It just makes no sense.
Yes, you can, because Klopp has previously played the midfield of Henderson,
You might as well be
you
playing. You might as well be playing with Trent and Robertson as wingers.
But
instead.
they are playing.
Yeah.
That's why the midfield makes sense.
You're picking it for your system. In another system, that wouldn't work.
I'm picking the best, most logical system with the best players available. Havertz gets in this team. Mount somehow gets in this team. But I'm picking one of them.
He doesn't.
Mount doesn't
I
get
think if you speak to Chelsea fans, they'd put Mount over Havertz anyway, even when they make the combined 11. The only thing that people are arguing, they're not arguing Fabinho, they're arguing whether what's his name, Mount gets in over Thiago. That's what they're arguing.
Saying Reece James over Trent. Okay, let's just stop that.
Seek Allah and ask for his guidance immediately.
I think Reece James is a great player. I don't think he's above Trent at the moment. But
Alan, I hope you get relegated. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
What? Where did that come from?
He's gone full time.
Man could have just said I disagree, but wow.
Majorly triggered.
Okay, Burnley Leeds. Let's just do this quickly. I'm picking Leeds to win. What did I have the score as? I had it at 2-0 Leeds. Patrick had 2-0 Leeds. Who else picked 2-0 Leeds? Somebody else had 2-0. Hussam had 2-0 Leeds. Mo, what was yours?
3-1 Leeds.
Okay. Alan?
2-1 Leeds.
And Neeks?
1-1. Respect Burnley, man. Well, everyone's gone for Leeds. Respect Sean Dice.
What do you mean respect Burnley?
Fuck Burnley. I'm not respecting Burnley.
The only team that needs to respect Burnley. The only team that needs to respect Burnley from last season is Arsenal.
I want that team gone. I'm tired of that shit, bro.
Burnley are a good side at home, and they're not going to open up in the way that Leeds want anyway. They're going to be pumping the ball out long, set pieces. With Leeds, a lot of set pieces.
Fine.
Yeah,
listen, your prediction is your prediction, but can I ask you one question? If Burnley get relegated, would you not celebrate?
No, because who else? I love when Arsenal go there, get bullied, and complain that the refs are not on their side. Basically, Burnley have replaced Stoke, and the Arsenal.
Anyways, let's continue. like Neeks.
Burnley relegation is a victory for football. It's a victory for football. They can take their 1932 black and white shit and play that shit in the championship. I'm not interested in seeing that in the Premier League at all. Like Burnley Leeds is the only game I'd not watch this entire weekend.
I hate it. Hussam, your speaking is true, bro. Because bro, this team, I have wanted them to go down now for what? How many years? 4 years? I've just begging, bro. It's just not happening.
But
they're going down this year. It's happening.
No, but this is why.
But this is why I'm gonna celebrate it like a trophy.
Of course, it's the Man United fan that wants them to stay up as well. Dear Lord,
but this is why.
No, but Burnley have violated Man United.
They piped you guys last year.
No. This is the why the Premier League.
Son Dyche than he does with flipping the top managers, bro. That's it.
This is why the Premier League is the best league in the world, because they have teams. Everyone doesn't have. You want everyone to play like Norwich and lose 5-0, and you're happy with that because they play pretty football.
That's not what
you need to do something different.
No one is saying everyone should be Norwich. But there's also Crystal Palace. There's Leeds. There's Everton. There's different ways. Burnley. Let me explain why I hate Burnley. Because Burnley get a free kick. One second. Burnley get a free kick behind the halfway line and cross it into the box for a header. From behind the halfway line. No one's saying play as expansive as Leeds, but we're saying keep 1945 football in 1945.
Why?
We need no need for it right now. Because it's boring. Like
it's different.
Besides Dwight McNeil, none of these people are footballers, bro. As far as I'm concerned.
You know they're buying one guy.
Max Cornet.
It's a crime against football, bro. They ran for the
guys. Let's just move on because we have to talk about
the first ever black player to play for Burnley? I swear he is.
McNeil. No, McNeil's half black.
Cornet.
McNeil's half black.
No,
I don't think he's the first ever, but yeah, they don't have many black
What about
players.
Lemon?
They haven't
What
had
about
many.
Lemon? What about Trippier?
Lennon's also
Trippier.
going there soon,
Andre,
apparently.
Andre Gray that plays for Watford, he used to play there too.
The
Okay,
way
yeah,
the way
okay,
I
that's
see
three.
it, let me just say quickly, sorry. The way
Guys,
I see it is that Burnley do when you go to Turf Moor, you're like, this is gonna be a tough game. When you
No,
go to
no.
Carroll Road
How
and
are we
Craven Cottage, you're
time
like,
talking about Burnley than we did against all these other teams that should be? Oh my God, bro! Can we move on? Fuck this
Okay,
team.
yeah,
bro.
let's move on. Let's move on. So I had 2-0. Alan had 2-0. Neeks had 1-1. Sorry.
I had 2-1.
Patrick had 2-0. Husam had, what was it, 2-0?
2-0.
And then 3-1 for Mo. So Spurs, Watford. I'll go last. Alan, you go ahead.
You go last, fair enough. I've got it as a 2-0 to Spurs. We still playing indifferent, not playing that well. We should have lost to Wolves. They were much better than us. We got a result. I think it's going to be one of them where we'll just eke out a 2-0 win and then just on to the next.
Okay. Husam?
1-0 FC continues. They're gonna 1-0 Watford one more time. So that's what I'm going for. Even though this guy tried to predicted a Chelsea win. Now the Spurs agenda starts, but from next week on, not this one. So I'm going for Spurs to beat Watford by 1-0. Like I said, 1-0 FC continues. Goal from Heung-min Son. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
No. Dele Alli penalty maybe again. Anyways, Mo, why are you dancing?
I went with 1-0, but I'm with Hussam. But this team, it's just a 1-0 madness. They're gonna carry this one for God knows how long. They don't play really good football. I don't know how they escaped last week. They somehow did. But hey, I just want them to win 1-0, and I'll take the 3 points for my prediction stuff, man. So I don't care really.
There you go.
This guy is copying me. He's copying the first place. That's all he's doing. This is tactic.
Before we go to Alan, I'm just gonna mention Patrick has picked Spurs to win 3-1 versus Watford. Now,
what team have you been watching, mate?
because they beat his team, he can't pick them to lose against Watford. So that's why.
What team has he been watching?
No, but 3 though. Who the fuck is scoring 3 goals for Spurs?
Dele Alli, Renaissance.
Harry Kane.
Bro,
Harry Kane
stop with
Harry
the
Kane
Dele
will be
Alli
back.
thing.
Bro, Dele
Harry
Alli's
Kane.
gonna go to Pep's daughter. He's gonna say, "Teach me."
This is the problem, man. Harry Kane. Now they think he's a
Neeks.
Go for it, Nix.
no, I got 3-1 as well. Watford are crap. Watford are going down. And Kane's back. Scored today. And I think he'll score. He'll probably get 2 on the weekend. I'm actually thinking about bringing him into my FPL.
Don't do it. Anyways, continue.
Well said, Neeks. Well said.
That's it. 3-1.
Okay, so Alan, Spurs, tell me what you're saying. And
I've already
also,
told
can
you
you
what-
come
I've
in the
already
frame?
told you.
You're so low in
You
the
already
frame.
did.
He's
I'm
already
in the middle.
said.
I'm just chilling. I've already said 2-0. 2-0 Spurs.
Yeah.
You put me
2-0.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I saved you. Okay, I'm going 1-1. I'm going 1-1. Now, here, this is my logic.
This
Okay.
Arsenal fan, man. I swear to God, can't even hide
This
it.
is my logic.
Agenda over facts.
This is my logic. I don't see
Ain't no
Watford
logic.
beating them, but I see Watford scoring. And I could see a situation where if Watford score early, Tottenham will be struggling the whole entire game. It will be a situation where they're trying to get that goal. Watford just shut up shop, two low blocks behind them, banks of 4, and eventually Tottenham will score a goal, but it will not be enough to win them the game. They'll just get that 1 goal to tie it up, and it will be a tight game. Trying to break the door down, they just won't be able to break it down. And then at the end of the day, it will be a 1-1, get away with 1 point, 2 points dropped, 1 point gained. Tottenham move on to the next week.
What if we score first?
That's all amazing, Igal, but that's not going to happen at all. So good luck to you.
If you score first, then my whole story goes to shit. But
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
That's the way it's going to happen.
He knows.
Clip it.
Okay. Well, last game of the week, Neeks, I'll let you go last. Wolves, United. Is anybody going to go against United? You know what?
Yes, I am.
It doesn't seem like majority of people would be going against United, but Husam, why you going against United?
Because Wolves are Man United's bogey team, and
Yeah.
Neeks will tell you this himself. Wolves are going to shithouse a 1-1. Adama Traore running at Luke Shaw, bullying the fuck out of him. I can smell it. I can sense it. He's going to oil himself up. He's just going to run at Luke Shaw. He's going to run at Maguire, Lindelof, whoever. You know, they have the big man back up top. So, you know, it's good news for Wolves. and they entertain Man United, who have just bottled it against spiritless, Engless, Westergaardless Southampton. So I think Wolves 1, United 1. This is going to be another draw because Ole's at the wheel. So that's exactly why it's going to end 1-1. Come on, you Wolves. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, just after that amazing speech, let me just tell you guys, I picked 2-0 and Patrick has picked 4-0 for United. So off the back of that, Mo, what are you giving them?
Bro, I had to go back. Last week I said they were going to win 4-0, bro, and they did not deliver. They did not deliver. I was like, okay, we got half that, and we're going to go with that. So I'm saying 2-0 Man United, and we'll see if they can keep a clean sheet, but hopefully they can. And again, I don't give a damn what these teams do. I just want the flipping 3 points for my protection team. So give it to me, guys.
There you go. Alan, what have you gone with?
I've gone with 3-1 United. I think they'll concede. But I don't think with what happened last week against Southampton, I don't think that'll be the same again. I think they'll just have too much for Wolves. And let's go for a Pogba 2 and Bruno Fernandes 1.
There you go. I'm going with Greenwood scoring at least. Anyways, what about yourself, Neeks? Your team?
I hear what Hossam's saying because I was thinking that it's going to be a tough game. If we had beaten Southampton, I'll be more likely to go for a draw in this game because of the things that Hossam has said. But we cannot afford to draw another game at this early stage of the season. We have to capitalize on the fact that the big teams have been playing each other. Spurs played Man City, Chelsea are playing Liverpool, and Man City. Oh no, yeah, that's it. No, Arsenal's not a big team. So all the other teams that they're playing each other, and it's like we need to capitalize on this now. And we failed to do against Southampton, so I've edged us 2-1. I've edged us. And the thing about Adama, he doesn't really have that good games against Man United. Nuno used to put him through the middle and to run at Harry Maguire, and it didn't work. Like everyone thinks, oh, he's slow, so it's gonna work, but it just never worked. And I was surprised that he kept putting him through the middle. I thought, put him out wide and let's see. So we'll see what this new manager does. And maybe he'll put him out wide and he might run at Luke Shaw, as you said. But Luke Shaw has been very good in the last 18 months. So it's not going to be an easy thing. But Varane may start. Sancho should start. And I think that'll be enough 2-1.
And this whole thing about Adama Traore, yeah, he ran at Tanganga and tore Tanganga apart, but
he's going to be a Spurs player.
His finishing isn't all that. I don't want him at Spurs. His finishing is
no, but he's going to be a Spurs player if you want him or not. Nuno Espirito Santos looks at your team and says, "We need somebody to progress the ball so Son and Kane can finish." And
but he has to give it to them properly for them to finish.
Bro, he's better than
Sometimes though he does finish off chances. I don't know if you remember the game at the Etihad where
that was the crucial word you used. Sometimes.
I understand. Sometimes, and that can be improved. Yeah. But he has everything else though.
He hasn't been improved for 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay, guys, just before we finish, I was just going to mention some quick transfers. Obviously, last week we spoke about Ramsdale. This week, what are we going to speak about? United, they're not doing anything, are you? You got Liverpool, you're not doing anything. Chelsea, Chelsea's on a mad thing. Chelsea might steal Hussam's target or for the summer.
Stop. It's a sensitive topic.
Bro, they're taking him on loan, and they're going to give him more wages than you guys were to give him on a permanent.
Hey, girl, don't sleep on Man United. You know,
what do you mean sleep on United? United aren't doing nothing until the end of the week.
Laurie Whitwell just literally put out I don't know if it's an article or tweet saying it says that we're working on a midfielder, and Sal Niguez, people think it could happen. Larry Whitwell from the Athletic. So I think we could sign a midfielder.
Yo, you guys are literally in a triangle. Look at this. A Sal Niguez triangle. Hussam at the top, Mo at the bottom, Neeks there, back to Hussam. Every single day, another person. 1 second, you hear that Arsenal might get him, but then it's bullshit, and then it goes back to you guys. Alan doesn't even get mentioned. Alan doesn't even get mentioned in the Sal Niguez thing. He doesn't care. But yeah, long story short, transfer window seems like it's over for Arsenal. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think?
There might be a chance for one player. That's about it for us.
What about you, Alan?
Maybe 1 or 2. We're going after the wrong players though. We need another central defender. We need another central midfielder, and we seem to be just going for wingers, which we don't need. But
yeah, let's not even ask the Chelsea fan. Their thing is mere craziness. Kurt Zuma's good, you know. Kurt Zuma's a good centre back. Spurs would take him in a heartbeat.
He'll be brilliant for West Ham. I think.
Yeah, he will be brilliant for West Ham.
What Chelsea need, he's not good enough on the ball, but he's athletic and he's strong. So you know.
And forget about
don't you think for what Man United do, Ruben Neves is probably way better than Saul?
Oh, 100%. I would I've wanted Neves since once we knew that Declan Rice was overpriced. Neves, because he will take the ball off the back four, make from deep, and he can put in a tackle as well. I would love him. And what a fair is that he's going to put in a bloody masterclass on Sunday. And we're all going to be like, why have we not signed this guy? So
guys,
maybe
if we get Awar, it would be the equivalent of making a window that's a 5, a 6, or a 7. That's it. Really.
I don't think you will because you've got Odegaard. I don't think you'll get him now.
You got Odegaard. Where does Awar play? Because I thought it was a 10.
Deep lying
playmaker. No, he's like an 8. He's an 8.
Okay.
He's like
Awar just comes into the team and he just looks at a position and he's like, I'm better than all these guys. Let me just play there. And then that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, he's probably better than Aubameyang up front anyway. So that's a good point.
Okay, and that's the cue to know that we're going to be shutting it off because we're not talking about Champions League. This is not a Champions League show. Stop mentioning it. Anyways.
Wait, we're not going to even chat about it a little bit.
Bro,
not even a little bit.
This channel has
Arsenal
nothing to do
were
with
not involved. That's why you don't want to talk about it.
There's 3 teams in this show that are, 4 if Patrick was here. But hey, we're all represented in the Champions League. It's not our fault Spurs and Arsenal can't do their job.
Okay, talk about it then. Well, who'd you get in your groups?
Well,
United lucky again with their group. So fucking
lucky again.
Villarreal, Atalanta. Listen. Atalanta is guaranteed 6 points because they play expansive football. They're literally the Italian Leeds. Guaranteed 6 points. With the 4th team you got in the group. Who the fuck is the 4th team? It was another easy team. I think was it Malmo?
Young Boys.
Oh, don't even get me started. And then you have obviously the only competition is the mighty Villarreal. So allow
Europa League winners.
Yeah. Oh wow! Europa League winners, incredible. Who allowed them to do that, Nix? Exactly. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for that Europa League win, they would have been in pot 8 if pot 8 existed. So allow this Villarreal.
My honest opinion, I think I might have to go to Manchester to watch PSG versus Man City.
Bro,
our group is the toughest one though. Easily the group of death.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree.
I wouldn't say group of death. I still think
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Which one's the group of death then?
Man City,
No.
PSG, and Leipzig.
As in
what about Club Brugge? Nix, you missed that one?
No, but PSG and Man City
Atletico,
and
Liverpool,
Leipzig
Porto,
are better.
AC Milan.
Leipzig are better than Porto and Milan.
No, they're not better than Milan. Milan finished second in the Italian league.
I think they are.
No. Milan, New Milan is different, bro.
Leipzig, AC Milan. We knocked AC Milan out of the Europa League. Leipzig knocked us out of the Champions League.
Doesn't count.
Europa League. Guys in the comment section, which group is harder, A or B? I think A.
B ain't going to be easy for you, Hassan, because didn't Atletico slap you out last time? When the fans were in the stadium, they slapped
you out.
Didn't
we slap you out in the Champions League final? Why are you talking?
You've got me there.
You're not even in this competition. Why are you talking to me?
I can talk to you because it's called football opinion.
Yo, guys, all I know is Group D. I will not be watching.
Well, who's this team called?
Group D, you mean?
Sheriff.
Wait, Group D, but Inter Roma.
Yeah, that's the Moldovan team, by the way.
Oh, for real? Okay, I've never seen
Group D is interesting.
Yeah, Sheriff Tiraspol is the Moldovan.
Group G is more interesting than Group D.
No.
The Chelsea group is quite straightforward. Unless it's ruined teams.
I like Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg have a good strike. I like Salzburg. They're interesting. Sevilla's fun. And Lille, we tend to get their players. So I'm going to be watching that anyways.
No, this one, if you're talking group of death, as in anyone can qualify, it's Group G, because all of them could qualify, literally.
Yeah.
Now I'm just talking about closeness, like how close everyone is to each other. Like
Yeah.
Wolfsburg, Lille, Sevilla, and Salzburg are all close in quality. So like,
Yo, Mo, I might come to the Bridge to watch Juventus versus Chelsea, just to experience Chelsea.
Yeah,
Can
don't
can I
worry.
ask Alan and Igal a question? How embarrassing it is for a Moldovan team to be in the Champions League and you both aren't? Like, how embarrassing?
Okay, guys, that's the cue to say the show's over. Bye, guys.
No, come on, Gal. No. Yeah, it's the way it's structured is you get more teams in from other countries. Fair play to them. I hope they do well in the tournament. You know?
Violent.
Yeah, I'll
I'm not
tell
proud
you
of it.
this.
I'm just saying how it is.
Husam, respectfully, you guys won a lot of Champions Leagues, you won a lot of leagues, but like when you're in a similar position to us, you guys, their social media wasn't around, so we couldn't really get at you.
Yeah.
Igal, listen, first of all, I was a loudmouth my entire life. I've been a loudmouth since I was 5 years old. So I've been running my mouth my entire life. So don't worry about it. Even at our shit stage, I'm going to be running my mouth.
Did you never get a clip round the air?
Yeah, come on, man. No, I don't give a fuck. I got clipped with that Lukaku clip, and I don't give a fuck if he scores. I'm still going to be on Twitter. I'm not going to deactivate. I'm still going to be everywhere. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm a loudmouth. I'll work my way through anything. Don't worry.
All right, peace out, guys. Big up to everybody who's watching. Patrick, you better be here next week, or else we won't accept your picks. But yeah, big up to everybody. He's definitely going to be here after they beat us like 5-0. But yeah, we're off, guys. Have a good one. Go check out everyone's content. All the links are in the description. You can check it out. It's Mo right there, Neeks, Alan, Husam, and he's from That's Football. You already know what my name is, the Kitty G on EGTV. And have yourselves a wonderful day. We'll be back again with more content soon. Peace. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification.